Avevekuve. Is it Game of Thrones or Games of Thrones? Game of Thrones. I think it's Game of Thrones. I've never watched that thing, but I just heard the name and everything. But anyway, I think Nigerians are doing their own Game of Thrones right now. It's happening. So I did a tweet earlier. So I saw a particular video where I've even done a video about that. Yesterday I did a video on that. I saw a particular tweet where they showed where people in Rivers State, youth in Rivers State, were taking out the statue of Wike, and chasing away his commissioners and all of that and this thing. So someone showed that video. So I did a tweet, and I just felt I need to put that tweet in a video, because I've been saying this for a while. I've had that whole thought process on just watching what has been going on in Rivers State and the things that are going on. And this is the tweet that I did. I said, Wike thought he was smart and decided to dine with the devil, not knowing he was on the menu. A powerless Wike is a great asset to Tinubu, and Tinubu will ensure every power that Wike has is stripped, so he becomes a proper errand boy that can be controlled completely. Without the structure of Rivers State, Wike is a haggard old politician, and I bet you Tinubu will rather deal with Fubara than Wike. So this is the thing. For a long time, I saw the whole permutations of things that are going on. And for me, these are my take. I might be wrong, I'm not saying that I'm right, or I don't have any inside information, but just looking at the things that have been going on. First of all, Wike loves power, and he's a loose cannon. One of the things that people who are controlling, who like to control things just the way Tinubu is the fact that they don't like people who will challenge them or have something that it is not them that gave you. Tinubu is the kind of person that will enslave you. He will put you in place and expect your loyalty and slavish whatever you will have to him for the rest of your life. So that's how it works for him. There are some people like that. They don't empower you to be better than them or be greater or go. They empower you so that you will always be at that level where you're loyal to them, and he will do everything to bring it. And that's why he always brings in, people that ordinarily without him, they will never have gotten to where they have gotten to. And before I end this video, I'll also talk about is doing exactly the same thing in the northern part of Nigeria. And so having a Tinubu who on his own comes with certain power, that structure of Rivers State is very powerful. Rivers have money, and then they have votes of the southern, I think of the southern states, they are the ones with the highest vote. I think so, right? In terms of population that they normally would bring in, although with the last destiny, we didn't see those millions, so that they normally bring. So with that power now, so that's Wike. Tinubu is not that comfortable with that kind of a power. That's the same thing also that happened with El-Rufai. El-Rufai also has its own power. These the upper class, sort of like that intelligent, has control of the northern elite, the more younger, educated, blah 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 blah. And what Tinubu did, of course, was to cut El-Rufai to size. You saw all that drama. First of all, he was begging El-Rufai, I need you to come and work in my administration, blah, 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 blah. If he truly needed El-Rufai to come and work in his administration, and then maybe, let's say, the National Assembly did not even accept El-Rufai, she would have had one post that he will give El-Rufai, that you don't need the National Assembly, that you'll be working. He didn't give him any of those ones. You understand? He knows what he's doing. But he allowed El-Rufai to come and have himself being disgraced. After El-Rufai was disgraced, El-Rufai don't go corner, they leak he would. That one is thinking of, that one will be planning on his own payback time. But anyway, that's for another video and another day and another time. This one is a Wike's own. So the same thing also, he needs to break that Wike. And first of all, the deal they say they had, he has gotten the minister of our FCT. No problem, be doing your ministry there, be doing everything there. The first time I saw, okay, first of all, Fubara was able to get, they got their the Supreme Court judgment. We saw that as I'm talking, my mind is just churning out different things. So that's why you see me, my speech is, I'm hesitating. So I'm like, okay, I shall slow down. Okay, That's how my brain used to do. It used to work super fast. That's why sometimes I say I don't finish my sentence because the other thing I'm going on it. So the Supreme Court judgment, right? Then Fubara, and there are a lot of reports that, oh, there was a deal that was brokered, blah, blah, blah. Whatever that is, Sha. That's one. He couldn't stop Fubara at the Supreme Court. When Wike tried to do the impeachment, you see that it didn't fly, really didn't fly. I'm sure Wike thought he'd bring the federal might and everything. Isha hasn't flown. Then he said the lawmakers that are loyal to him, he decided to say they should go out. I don't even know where that rubbish came from. What was the achievement for them to move to APC? How was that going to help? I don't even know. Trying to impeach. And then those ones now are also in trouble because the court is saying that you people have left, you have to leave your seat. Appeal court judgment, that was the last thing that was done. Now we're waiting for Supreme Court. Most likely what I see, I don't know, I may be wrong, is the fact that at the end of the day, the Supreme Court is going to affirm the appeal court judgment and say that, yes, they've left their seat, that's it. So in doing that, completely you've rendered Wike powerless. As in nothing, just normal old politician before we go dey run around looking for one appointment or the other. Since 1999, Wike has been a government boy now. Now every government where they see the job, nothing else. There's no any job that he's doing from local government to this. He has been on the payroll of government. So that's what he has been doing. So when you take away that power now, completely you've taken Wike out of it. So Wike no go get it. He won't longer be a loose cannon with his ambition that he wants to be president, or he wants to be this, he wants to be that. He cannot hold anything to ransom again. So he will now be a proper boy that he will not be the one, dancing to the tune of Tinubu. And of course, that's the kind of thing that Tinubu likes. He will not be able to deal with him or whatever that he wants to do down there. Then, if there's anything that looks to Tinubu is looking for where he will do his river stay, whatever, he can easily, be working with Fubara. Fubara might want to also have a kind of federal presence, federal acceptance or support or whatever, and accept that. So Tinubu, Wike thought he was smart. He didn't know he made himself to be part of the menu. Meanwhile, he thought he was dining with the devil. And probably with his long stick and whatever. But those things don't work because he's now been placed on the menu. What is happening in Rivers State? Honestly, it's really funny. It's really Game of Thrones. And it's just for us to sit down and be watching and be looking at and just be smiling and say, no, is it not here? I don't talk. I say that Wike. I mean, I'll try and go and look for that video. That Wike. Wike go look for tears. They go put hand for your eye. Go see tears. So when you cry, you cry. When you that when they call it tears of relief, you will cry small. Your body goes, Wike no go see am. He go put hand for eye. Go they look for tears. May get sense of relief. He go elude down. You don't behave in such heinous manner and think that life goes on like that. Yeah, people say there's no karma. There's karma. It's just that when it comes, it doesn't come with receipt. So people don't remember on when something is happening that it was because of this that it happened. But this Nigeria we did. It's not this country. We did this country. This country belongs to every one of us. Nobody gets any this thing. Then let me come out to what I said I was going to tell you, because I put it in my mind like I must not forget this. On the northern part of the country, what Tinubu is currently doing is that he's decimating the powers of all those established politicians, those ones who feel that are the ones that with the power that they listen to his. When they say when you are weeding something, when you go to fire, you are cutting there. This is how this is how Tinubu is cutting there. Then he's now bringing in new breed. First of all, he's bringing the disgruntled one, those ones that they've abandoned, like then Tenimu, those Tenimu that were reigning during Yaradua, that he's bringing them back in. Then he's now bringing a new set of people that would never have been anything, anywhere, any this thing other than him. So that when they come, now the loyalty go to him. Very cool. Hey, we cannot know say na him dey menu. He say they dine with devil. Na him be the menu.